There we go. Okay, I am live. Just gonna give it a minute here, finish everything up, make sure that everything is looking the way I want it to. We will get started here in just a minute. That looks good. Excellent. I think this is gonna work, you guys. I'm kind of excited. On this episode of Jeffito's Movie Blog, the Ultimate Schmoedown Singles Tournament rolls on as Drew McWeeny battles JTE. Stick around. Welcome back to Jeffito's Movie Blog. I'm Jeff Malicki, and if you love movies as much as I do, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I bring you movie news, movie reviews, trailer reaction videos, box office predictions, and movie trivia Schmoedown play-alongs, so much more. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and then click that little bell notification icon so that you don't miss anything. The Ultimate Schmoedown Singles Tournament rolls on as JTE battles Drew McWeeny. This should be a fantastic match. A lot of people are counting out JTE right away. And I think that's a little bit of a mistake because, yeah, last year and in the past, JTE was miserable. He was not a good competitor. However, this year, actually for the past, probably a year or more, he has really come into his own. He's really gotten stronger as a competitor, both in teams, especially with Jeff Snyder as part of the Patriots, who have held the title since last December over on the team side. But also on the singles side, he's been really coming into his own and really proving that he's a force to be reckoned with. So all you guys who are saying, oh, Drew McWeeny is going to wipe the floor with him, I wouldn't go so far. I think it's going to be much closer than anybody expects it to be. As for me personally, I do have Drew McWeeny winning. But, in the Facebook group, the Schmoedown Fan Reaction League, we placed bets as far as who we thought was going to win. 1 point to 3 points, I'll put it on your winner. I put Drew McWeeny by 2. I'm only wagering 2 points on McWeeny because I need to leave just a little bit of wiggle room in case JTE wins. And of course, if JTE manages to pull up a major upset, he will go up against his partner in the Patriots with Jeff Snyder, which is a match that I would love to see. I don't think it's going to happen, but I do think Drew McWeeny has been on an absolute tear recently. He's been almost unstoppable. He's a fantastic competitor. But if JTE wins, and if he goes up against Jeff Snyder in round 2, that is going to be a fantastic match. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Go ahead, grab your whiteboard. It's time to Schmoedown. And we are live. Look at that. Hey, how did you guys like that new intro that I have? I've been experimenting with those pre-recorded intros and then going live here. I think that's a really cool idea. Anyway, as I said in that intro, great match today between JTE versus Drew McWeeny. I do think McWeeny is going to pull it out, but I do think it's going to go to the very end. I do think it's going to be a lot closer than anybody has anticipated. But, again, JTE has really been a strong competitor these last couple of months, especially on the team side. Not sure how well he'll do without Jeff Snyder to kind of bounce off of. But it should be a great game. Without any further ado, grab your whiteboard. It's time to Schmoedown. Here we go.
Games have to change for great players. I'm a great player, so they got to change the game. That's right. Bottom line, I'm still a champ. But I'm here to prove and show you that it takes more than that if you're going to be in this league. You got to be great all the time. I'm great all the time. I'm a champ.
I'm trying to think of the nicest way to say this. I smell blood. So, yeah, I'll
Everybody in the chat room, how you doing
who's
tonight?
next, man? Just bring them, line them up. I'll start knocking them down.
Thanks for
Why
watching.
not?
This is going to be a fun game.
Welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. It's the singles tournament, and we are underway.
And once
We
again,
have
this
a
is
big
probably
match
recorded
here,
a while
and it is
ago
very
because Christian
interesting
Harloff is on the
story to
desk.
tell down the line
And
here.
as
Ken
you all know,
Knapsack.
he
I
welcomed
am
his
Ken
second
Knapsack,
daughter
champ.
to
Good
the
to be
family
here.
last week, so
I
he's
don't know what
taking
to
a little bit
expect
of
this
time
world,
off.
and we do have two heavy hitters.
Not sure
We
when
have
this was
story is
recorded,
what we have,
but
because you
it
look
has been a
at
while.
Drew McWeeny, when he came into this league, everyone already, when he came in, they anointed him maybe as the new king. He ran up against Jeff Snyder, co-holder of the championship, and Jeff Snyder took the win. Jeff Snyder, then he and I played. I was fortunate enough to beat Jeff Snyder at the collision, and then when we get to the actual tournament itself, Drew McWeeny once again making a name for himself and making it strong. Him and Sam Levine win 3 rounds. They are in the finals against Team Action. We're going to see that match soon. But now we got the singles tournament, and now Drew McWeeny wants to prove himself once again. He is a quiet 3-1.
Yeah. Quiet because that loss was shocking to a lot of people.
Right.
So it's easy to
Even
think,
to Snyder.
Even to Snyder. It's easy to say, oh, maybe he struggled. He hasn't struggled. One bad match does not a struggle make. He's a dangerous weapon out there. I can tell you. He about ended my career. He knocked the smile right off my face.
I'm sure he did. And the other thing is that you have the Lions Den. You got JTE, who last year we can say it was a terrible year for JTE. You can't say that about 2017 with JTE.
Correct.
You have to almost give
he's a
him
new
comeback
competitor.
player of the year. I mean, you look at what he has
really
done.
did a complete
He beat
180
you in
and
singles.
now-
He beat
now he's a force
William
to be reckoned
Bibiani
with.
in the first match this season by TKO, and he barely lost to Clark Wolf. Him and Jeff Snyder have defended those team titles 4 times this year. I mean, they are the most dominating team champions we have ever seen.
Absolutely.
Incredible.
JT, you're right. He might not just be the comeback player of the Schmoedown. He might be the comeback player of America. I mean, that year, he was on a losing streak. I saw him just as a friend in the pit of despair. Now to see where he is. I still don't agree where it's taken his ego, but he's up in that stratosphere for a reason.
That's true. The Lions Den have been doing a lot of things, and there's been a lot of talk, and we're going to hear it right now.
Drew McWeeny. Is that who you're playing?
Yeah, that's what I'm playing. Listen, I'm gonna be honest here. I grew up reading this guy. Like he's a legend. He kind of founded this whole internet geekdom.
He was in Stand By Me.
Was he in Stand By Me?
I think he was.
Yeah, he was Jerry O'Connell. I got it.
You know, when I started competing in the singles league, I just didn't really have a feel for the game yet. Now I'm enjoying the game. I'm really having a good time. And what I'm excited about is going up against JTE, because when we win the finals, and we're going to win the finals, JTE is part of the team that we're going to have to eventually face for that belt. And I'm looking forward to that. So today is kind of a preview.
But here's the thing. Everyone says he's the best. Everyone says he's the next big thing. And do you see a pattern here? Every time somebody is pronounced the new king of Schmoeville,
Yeah, the YouTube
and the king of
clowns do
Schmoedown,
it. Harloff does it.
What happens?
Do.
Who's the first person they usually have to fight to actually make a name for themselves?
You.
This guy.
There's a lot of trash talk that goes on, and I understand the need and the necessity for it. And, you know, all I'm going to say is so far we've had 3 matches in the team tournament, and 2 of those teams have disbanded afterwards. I think it's pretty clear that we don't just beat our opponents, we mangle our opponents.
I really feel like I have a chance to win the belt, and I'm here to prove it. I'm sorry, Bibiani, William the Beast Bibiani, I made him William the Beaten Bibiani.
He's a snooze fest.
The Godfather, I don't know what he's going to be. He's going to be an old man's home or something. He's going to be in a wheelchair. He's going to be retired.
The Patriots have been, what, the champs for a year? That's not an accident. That's not somebody that you just treat like you're going to go right through them. I have no prediction other than we're both going to play really, really hard.
I gotta say, lately, something
It's going
feels
to be
a
a
little
lot
uneven.
closer than anybody thinks.
I've been
let me tell you
champion in
that
tag
much.
team for almost a year now. I think it's time to put on a little shoulder pad right here.
I know who's got that.
Oh yeah, who's got that?
That imbecile.
Oh, the commish?
The fake commish. He spells commish with a 1M, the guy.
Let me tell you something. Commish, hold on to that belt as long as you can, because I would love to take it from you. And if we fight each other, I'm taking it.
Oh, no doubt about it. Guy's got no shot.
All right.
What is going on, everyone? Frank here from The Rundown, giving you your pregame analysis for today's matchup.
Oh, this is a new segment.
JTE enters this match winning 2 of his last 3 and is answering 62% of his questions correct, while Drew McWeeny, with a 3-1 record, is answering 74% of his questions correct. Drew's recent showing in the team tournament should give JTE a real cause for concern, as he answered 89% of his questions correct during that run. Now, in order for JTE to have a chance at a win today, it's very important he keeps the score close in the first round. If he can do that, JTE has a real opportunity to put some pressure on Drew in the second round, as long as he can stay away from going to multiple choice too many times. Drew, on the other hand, if given the opportunity to steal, has a very successful history of doing so. He has stolen 5 of his 6 opportunities thus far in his career. But this match should come down to the 5-pointer for both players. JTE is just 1 for 4 on 5-pointers, and Drew has only been tested once with that kind of question and came up short in his only match against Snyder. Whoever succeeds here should take home the win. That's going to do it for the pre-match breakdown. And remember, for more stats and info on your favorite players and teams, go follow @SDRundownStats on Twitter for more.
It doesn't surprise me. JT showing no respect to the Godfather at all. He's got the arrogance is what has carried through him this season. It's why he's doing what he's doing. And you got Drew McWeeny, who's just saying, I'm not taking JT for granted. I'm going to do my thing, and I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to – he's not letting – because the comments – everyone – I think that if you voted today, Drew McWeeny is the MVP of the Ultimate Schmoedown teams right now. There's no doubt about it.
Sure.
He's the only player in history to do 2 back-to-back first-round perfect rounds plus the bonus. No one's ever done that. And he's coming in. He's coming in with some fire.
Absolutely, you know, and fire, you see him just walk out there calm and stealthy, and that's scary in its own way. It's a different kind of fire.
What I will say is that the winner of this match will play Jeff Snyder. Now, that's interesting in itself, because if McWeeny wins, then McWeeny gets a chance to redeem that loss. If JTE wins, we have the reigning team champions going head-to-head in the second round. So either way, it's going to be pretty electric.
I don't want to root for anybody. The Lions' dad sometimes got in my crowd, but JT versus Snyder, that would be like 2 magnets you couldn't push together.
I know. It would cause a rift. Who knows? All right, Ken, give me the tail of the tape.
All right, with JT, his strengths include action-adventure movies, Arnie and Sly, and Making Me Work Late on Fridays. Drew McWeeny.
Action-adventure, Arnie and Sly,
Oscars,
and Making Ken Work Late.
And whatever he damn well wants to be an expert in.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
And of
I
course,
like
McWeeny,
it. Are you ready to
everything
go?
else.
I'm ready.
All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. 3 rounds in the Ultimate Schmoedown Singles Tournament. Introducing first. Representing the Lion's Den with a record of 5 wins, 6 defeats. He is the 2015 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist, the 2016 Team Player of the Year, and the reigning Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Champion, Little Evil JTE. Look at JTE milking it up. He loves it. They love those belts.
Lions down again. Missing the Queen of the Jungle. I don't know what's going on there.
Where's she been?
I don't know. Off scouting talent or something. JTE. I almost love it.
Counting days to that belt's gone, you clown.
You listen, your face is stupid. You know that? You've got a stupid face.
Yeah, you got the belt up there.
Yeah. How many matches have you won in your entire career?
That doesn't make any difference.
It does.
I get cheated left and right.
You are the definition.
Come January, that belt's going to be mine.
You are the definition of an imbecile.
I don't know anything about
Not
that.
wrong.
Of course.
Spell imbecile.
You.
Yeah.
D-A-G-N-I-N-O. Get the fuck out of here. All right, here we go. So I hate that guy. All right, so
Hey, guys, something else, man.
now,
Underdog here? Why am
What?
I coming out first? Am I
what's
underdog?
your record?
I just wanted.
What's your record?
Pretty damn good.
No, what's your singles record?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, okay. Unbelievable.
Undefeated this year. Thank you.
You know
This
what?
is-
I haven't
this is
seen them. I haven't seen them in so long. I
Yeah.
saw Snyder for the first time the other day, and because they've been quiet because they're just waiting for either action or above the line. So they're just sitting here now. I forgot how much they're despicable these people are.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
the
here we
guy.
go. And his opponent, representing Above the Line, with a record of 3 wins, 1 defeat, and 1 knockout. He is the 2017 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist, the Godfather, Drew McWeeny!
Look at that. Godfather out.
It's Snyder taunting with the axe. And Drew is just staring him down, not worried about it.
Okay.
Look at Snyder trying to do a little intimidation factor, looking at the guy that he's beaten before. And Drew,
All
it's
right,
a handshake.
okay.
Wow, I haven't seen JT give a handshake in years.
I didn't know he knew how to do that.
Wow. I think
It's a form of civility.
That's how intimidating the Godfather is. He puts his hand out, you better shake it.
That's right.
All right, so here we go, guys. Round number 1.
All right,
works
round
like
one,
this. The
let's go.
competitors are going to get 8 questions worth 1 point apiece. You're going to show your whiteboard to the camera and say it at the same time. 15 seconds to answer the question. All right, Godfather, are you ready?
I am.
Little Evil, you ready?
Let's do it.
Oh, let's
I'm
get
ready. Let's
ready
get ready
to
to
Schmoedown! All right,
Let's do
round
this.
number 1, category number 1, dramas. Dramas. Who plays Mr. Brown in Reservoir Dogs?
Oh, crap.
Brown.
Mr. Brown. See, that's the thing. You don't count JTE out. He's been.
I never do. I tried hard to defeat him once in battle, and
He's
he
better
did
than
kill
you
me.
think. 5,
Why can't I think of anybody's name?
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Drew.
I have Michael Madsen.
That's incorrect. JTE.
Quentin Tarantino.
Correct.
That's right.
JTE
All right, off the
strikes
lead.
first. JTE 1-0 here. That's
1-0.
Now that is the first time Drew McWeeny has missed in the first round
Yeah.
in quite a while.
What a while.
All right, here we go.
Still early. Second question category is comedies. Comedies. Who played George Henderson in the family comedy Harry and the Hendersons? Yeah, a lot of groans from
People
the crowd, you know, until one of them gets it wrong.
That's true. I mean,
John
that's true.
Lithgow.
Everybody in the audience is 55 years old. So.
That's true.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Evil.
John Lithgow.
Correct. Drew.
John Lithgow.
There you
That's
go.
good.
2-1. 2-1. All right, you can feel it in the crowd. Next category is the category of sports movies. Who plays quarterback Jonathan Moxon in Varsity Blues?
Never
More
seen
reaction
it.
from the crowd.
Yep.
People,
A lot of groaning. In the crowd. The first round, people are filling each
a lot
other
of people
out.
groaning. No one wants
I
to
don't
write the
know.
questions.
5,
You know?
4,
Never seen this one.
3, 2, 1, and Drew.
That would be James Vanderbeek.
That's
correct.
correct. JT.
James Vanderbeek.
There
right,
you
JT
go,
with the lead.
JT.
I don't
okay.
feel bad. I never
All
saw
right,
it.
guys. Question 4 is in the category of horror thriller. In the Friday the 13th film series, what is the nickname given to Camp Crystal Lake? All right, we see
There's some groans, but I think it's all from Riley.
Mark Riley's
Yeah.
acting the fool
You
out
guys
there.
realize I literally just wrote a
Camp
book on
Death.
this.
4.
Jesus.
Don't tell people that. 3, 2, 1.
idea.
Pens down.
I have no idea.
JTE.
Camp Death. I have no idea.
It's incorrect. Drew.
That would be Camp Blood.
That's
All right,
correct.
tie
Drew.
game.
Drew
Hey,
ties it up. Drew
If you're
ties
gonna
it
guess,
up.
if you're gonna guess, JT, that's
JT's
a good guess.
It's
Good guess.
All right.
Just
here
wrote a
we go.
book on it? Damn it.
Next question. Category of action adventure. Where do Mr. Miyagi and Daniel travel to in Karate Kid Part 2?
Oh, the Forgotten Part 2. there.
Forgotten Part 2. Yeah.
Japan?
Where do they go? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. JT, pens down. And JT, you go.
I'm not quite. It's Tokyo, but it's called Ikanagwa.
No.
No.
True.
Wait, did you need the province or just? I just put Japan or.
Japan's okay.
Okay.
Japan's okay.
Oh.
Okinawa, Japan.
Why would it not be?
What did he say? He didn't say Japan. He didn't say Japan. What did he say?
Okay, yeah.
He didn't go to Tokyo. He went to Okinawa.
But he did.
He said Japan.
So I could have gone more continental.
What? Are you challenging it? Are you?
Hey.
Are you challenged? Sorry, Tom or JT? Are you challenging it?
I'm gonna challenge it because you didn't ask for a specific town. I just gave you somewhere. He put a whole continent.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Challenge that.
It's not a continent, it's a country, damn it. Little evil.
We are coming back. We're coming back. JT challenged it, and because there's just too much in, we are striking the question entirely. We're just
Taking a point back.
striking it entirely.
That seems fair.
We're just striking.
That seems fair.
Drew
strike.
says it's fair.
I
Let's
have no problem with that.
Because
That's
the-
fair.
reset the scoreboard to 3-3, please.
3-3.
Reset the scoreboard
3-3, resetting it, and then we are now going
I guess
to.
that's fair.
All right. Drew's fine with it. We're okay with
I
it.
think
here.
that's fair.
All right, here we go. In the category of action adventure, guys. Okay. In John Wick 2, who played Cassian, Gianna's chief bodyguard? In John Wick 2, who played Cassian, Gianna's chief bodyguard? There is the question there.
I haven't seen that.
It's good.
I've seen
I
Karate
like
Kid Part 2, though.
I know. That didn't go over too well.
Didn't go over
No.
well.
5,
I don't think
4,
this is it.
3, 2, 1. Pens
John
down.
Greenhow.
JTE.
Not sure if I remember her name. Ruby Rose.
That's incorrect.
Damn
Drew.
it.
That would be common.
That's correct. All right, so Drew McWeeny gets the point back. The chief bodyguard.
Yeah.
All right, so
I thought of the wrong bodyguard.
all right,
You
so
did.
Drew got
Yeah.
it back.
You did.
I thought of the wrong
So,
bodyguard.
all right, here we go. Next question.
All right.
The other guys.
All right. Question 6, category animated. What Oscar-nominated animated film features the voice talents of Charlize Theron, Matthew McConaughey, and Ralph Fiennes or Rafe Fiennes?
Rafe.
I know it's.
I
I
still
know it's
don't
Rafe.
understand.
People.
I
I
still
know
don't
it's
understand
Rafe.
how you get Rafe with an L.
I don't know. I shop at.
I understand
shop
that that's
at
how it's
Rafe's.
pronounced.
Kubo
I
and
just
the
don't
Two
understand how
Strings.
you justify that.
I don't either.
5,
Can you read
4.
the question?
Yes.
Repeat the question.
What Oscar-nominated animated film features the voice talents of Charlize Theron, Matthew McConaughey, and Rafe Fiennes?
5,
Yeah.
4, 3,
Yeah. No.
2, 1. Pens down. Drew, nothing.
No.
Kubo
Wow.
and the Three Strings.
Ooh, it's incorrect.
That's incorrect.
It's incorrect.
That's
Two
incorrect.
strings, JTE.
It's incorrect. It is Kubo and the Two Strings.
Not
Three
strings.
strings. He had 3
JTE.
strings.
Wow.
He just
I mean,
Wow. Well, everyone, I just
wow.
want you to know I knew the answer. I was off a number.
wow. So
Wow.
JTE missing.
Okay.
You know, and the craziest part, if he would have just said Kubo, then maybe. Wow. Kubo and the Three Strings.
2 or 3.
Kubo and the Three Strings is the sequel that has not come out
It's a
yet.
totally different concert.
Wow.
All right.
What a match so far. Question number 7.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
yours.
Fantasy sci-fi. Name the sci-fi thriller starring Bradley Cooper, who takes a drug which allows him to utilize his brain and improve his lifestyle. You ever seen Kubo and the Nine Strings?
You know, I have not
Limitless.
seen that. 2, 3, or 4 strings.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drew.
Limitless.
That is correct. JT.
Limitless.
There you
That's
go.
correct.
5-4, 1-1.
5-4.
JT had a couple opportunities here to tie it up and just had that little mess up with the Kubo and the 75 strings.
All right, guys. Final question category is directors. Directors. These are the people who direct the movies you watch. Who directed the 2 movies? Analyze this and analyze that.
Hit him with a baseball bat. You ever hear that song?
Could
No,
you don't
sorry,
do
I'm
that
sorry.
anymore.
5,
I
4,
don't think this is right, but
3,
I gotta put something.
2,
Richard Donner.
1. Drew.
Harold Ramis.
Correct. JTE.
Harold Ramis.
There you
That's
go.
correct. All right, close.
6-5. Good fight here. Good fight here.
Damn you, Kubo and your 2 strings.
We get into round number
either
2.
3 or 4,
So,
depending on
it'd be
if
very
they're gonna
crazy
count
if it's
that
1
Karate
point
Kid
by the
question
end
or
of this
not.
match. But we get to round number 2, and
We'll call it
the
3.
contestants will spin spin the wheel. They're going to spin the wheel, and if it lands on opponent's choice,
Bring
you
out the
gotta
wheel of
stay
death.
on whatever your opponent chooses for you. However, if it lands on a category you do not like, you can spin again. Each question worth 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice, then it's worth 1 point. You get 4 questions, 15 seconds
job,
to answer.
Sean.
Do not forget about the
The
JTE
chat room
rule
thing along.
and the challenge rule. Drew has used one of the repeats, and we are ready to go here. So, Drew, you are up by a point. Would you like to go first or second?
I will go second.
You're going to go second.
All right,
So
JTE goes
JTE is
first.
going to go first here. All right, JTE,
Little
give it a
evil
good spin.
spins.
Good spin.
All right, spin is in, good spin.
Spin
Crowd
is
apparently
in. That's a
good
doesn't like
spin.
it.
That's a
It's
good spin.
I don't know the problem.
Oh,
Tom
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 Cruise.
Cruise, so close, almost sports
Tom
movies.
Cruise movies.
Yeah, it's Tom Cruise. I'm gonna take Tom
He's
Cruise.
going to take it. All
All right.
Here you go. Tom Cruise movies, JTE. Tom Cruise.
Could
All
be
right.
mixed bag here. Let's see.
All right, here we go. All right, JTE, question number 1. Okay. In the 1990 movie Days of Thunder, who plays the doctor whom Cole Trickle has a romance?
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman.
That's correct.
2
All right.
points.
In The Color of Money is a sequel of sorts to what earlier film?
The Hustler.
That's correct. 2 points.
Wow.
All right. Number 3. In Rock of Ages, who plays Sherry Christian, a young woman from Oklahoma who comes to L.A. with dreams of becoming a singer?
And that's a question about Tom Cruise. Okay, let's see.
Tom Cruise movie. He's in the film.
Yeah, hold on. I know who it is. I'm trying to remember her name.
I can picture her.
This should be fun.
5,
I don't know.
4, 3.
Multiple
2.
choice.
Repeat the question.
In Rock of Ages, who plays Sherry Christian, a young woman from Oklahoma who comes to L.A. with dreams of becoming a singer? 5,
I think I know what
4,
I'm just not
3.
coming up with your name.
Multiple choice. I can't remember her name.
A. Julianne Hough. B. Brittany Snow.
A. Julie Huff.
That is correct. Julianne Hough is correct.
All
1
right.
point. All right, final question, JTE. Who plays Stefan's girlfriend, Lisa Letsky, in All the Right Moves?
Don't know.
Leah Thompson.
2 points.
Ooh,
Nice by
good
JTE.
one. Nice pull.
JTE pulls 7 points in that round. That's a big round for JTE. All right. Drew McWeeny.
Not bad.
Drew McWeeny, you are up. Give it a good spin, please.
Come on, Drew.
There it is.
Good spin. I like the rotation on that one.
Uh-oh. 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 80s. 80s. Wow, that's he is the master of that wheel.
I'll take it.
No, of course you will. 80s all over again.
All right.
Appropriate.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, 4 questions in this category. What is the license plate number on the Ghostbusters
Ecto
car?
1.
Ecto 1.
That's
2
correct,
points.
2 points. All right. Before losing his job, Michael Keaton is an engineer with what company in Mr. Mom?
Multiple choice.
All right. A, IBM. B, Ford. C, Exxon. D, Boeing.
IBM? I'm
5,
not sure.
4, 3,
I'm going to go with A.
2.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Can you repeat the answer?
The answers?
A, IBM. B, Ford. C, Exxon. D, Boeing.
5.
Say D.
Incorrect. Looking for Ford. The
Damn
answer
it.
was
That was my
Ford.
back.
Wow.
I'll do the quote if you want.
All right. Okay, guys, listen up closely. What Arnold movie features the line?
Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
Commando.
2
That's correct,
points.
2 points.
Oh my God. That was easy.
All right.
tie
Final
the
question.
game.
Final question in this category, Drew. What coming-of-age movie is set in the fictional town of Castle Rock, Oregon?
Well, that would be Stand By Me.
That is
Tie
correct.
game.
Tie game.
Tie game. All right. So look at this. It is a tie game going
Much
into the
closer than I
third
thought,
round.
but-
Third round, neck and neck. JTE, the reigning team champion,
again, don't
against
count out
Drew
JTE.
McWeeny, who is going to
had
be
a
one of
great
the
second
top
round.
contenders here in the team division. And we are going to round number 3. Round number 3 works like this. The contenders will take 3 numbers from 1 to 20. First one is going to be worth 2. Second one is 3. Third one is worth 5 points. Drew, you are the higher ranked competitor. Please pick 3 numbers from 1 to 20.
12, 2, and 9.
12, 2, and 9. JTE.
6, 11, 19.
6, 11, and 19. All right, JTE will be up first to try to send it back to Drew. He chose category number 6. JTE, your category is movie taglines. Movie taglines. All right, here we go. JTE, what 1999 movie had the following tagline? Reality is a thing of the past.
Matrix.
2 points for JTE. All right, now we go to Drew.
All right. Drew, your 2-point question. You chose the number 12. That is 2000s movies. Movies in the 2000s.
All right.
2-point question. Who won the Best Actress Oscar at the 2007 Academy Awards for her lead role in The Queen?
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren.
That's correct.
2
2
points. Back to JTE.
2 pointers there. All right.
Back to JTE. JTE, you chose category 11. Chose category 11, JT. That's classics. Classics. Who directed the Peter O'Toole epic Lawrence of Arabia?
Oh, hold on. David Lean.
3 points for JTE. Well done,
Beautiful by
JTE.
JTE.
Wow, JTE. Okay, so back to Drew now.
Back to Drew.
If I forgot that, I would have walked off the stage.
Your 3-point question, Drew. You chose the number 2. That category is action adventure. Action adventure.
All right.
What hip-hop legend plays cameraman Danny Rich in the 1997 action thriller Anaconda?
Ice Cube.
That's correct.
All
3
right.
points.
All right, JTE.
Back and
JTE
forth.
to get it.
Holy cow.
I see you, Sam.
Here we go, JTE. All right, JTE. So JTE has his 5 point. In order to send it back to Drew and get 22 points, and in order to try to get Drew to tie it up, here we go. JTE fantasy sci-fi. Other than Optimus Prime, name 2 of the Autobots that appeared in Michael Bay's 2007 Transformers
Bumblebee and Jazz.
Okay, 2007. First one, what was Dark Moon? I think.
5,
Hold on.
4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Other than Optimus Prime, name 2 of the Autobots that appeared in Michael Bay's 2007 Transformers film.
Bumblebee. And would you say it had to be Optimus Prime's team, or can it be a Decepticon also?
Do you want me to repeat the question?
He says
last one?
Autobots.
Last one, please.
Other
Come on,
than
JTE.
Optimus Prime,
Fucking
name
dumbass.
2 of the Autobots that appeared in Michael Bay's 2007 Transformers film.
Okay.
5, 4, 3,
Bumblebee
2.
and Jax.
Incorrect.
Correct.
Looking for either Bumblebee, Ratchet, Jazz, or Ironhide. So now,
Is that Dark of the Moon?
No, it was the
we
first
come
one
down-
in 2007.
Oh, shit.
Idiot.
All right, Drew. Tie game here. To win the game, you chose the number 9. The category is dramas. Dramas. 5-point question. The final question in Slumdog Millionaire is about the characters in what book?
I'm going to have to go multiple choice.
No
No
multiple
multiple
choice.
choice.
There isn't.
Not in this. 5, 4,
Little House on the
3,
Prairie.
don't
I
have
don't know.
2, 1. So we're going to sudden death.
Oh!
Yes!
Three Musketeers.
Three
Musketeers.
Musketeers.
We're going to sudden death. So sudden death works
Wow.
like this. They will get the whiteboards. They're going to get whiteboards, so the first person to miss will lose the game. All right, so sudden death. Drew, are you aware of how the rules work? You clear on the rules?
We answer questions till somebody misses.
Correct. JTE, you know how it works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been here before.
Here we go. So it can go fast or it can go forever if you don't miss. Here we go. Here we go. First question. You will not know the category. Here goes the question. What actress played Rabbit's mom, Stephanie, in 2002's 8 Mile?
I'm sorry, in which film?
2002's 8 Mile.
Oh,
He's got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Drew,
Kim Basinger.
JTE.
Kim Basinger.
All right, one more. Here we go.
One more. 18-18.
Okay, next question.
Fight, fight, you got me.
Who won an Oscar for their performance in the 2006 film Dreamgirls?
Christian, I have a stomach ache.
Jennifer
It's
Hudson.
so tense.
I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JTE.
Jennifer Hudson.
Drew.
Jennifer Hudson.
Correct. All right.
Wow.
Next one. All right, here we go. Hold on. Next question. Who played the young astronomer Leo Biederman, who co-discovered the comet heading towards the Earth in Deep Impact?
Elijah Wood. Frodo himself.
5.
Do we get repeats on these?
No, you used them all. 4, 3, 2, 1. JTE.
Elijah Wood.
Drew.
Elijah Wood.
Both correct.
Holy cow.
All right. There we go. Next question. Next question. Here we go. All right. In Insomnia, cops Will Dormer and Hap Eckert are visiting detective from what city's police department?
Ooh.
What city?
5.
Just a
4,
guess, but
3,
LAPD.
2, 1. Pens
total-
down.
This
Drew.
is a total guess.
I don't have it.
JT.
New York?
Incorrect on both.
Correct.
Los
Still
Angeles.
Los Angeles. It was LA. It was New York or LA.
Los Angeles. Los Angeles. All right.
Chose the wrong one.
Wow.
All right. So,
This is
who
a great
plays
game. Holy
Thulsa
cow.
Doom in the original Conan the Barbarian?
Crap, I don't know.
The crowd hasn't moved,
No,
Christian.
I know. It's
The
5,
original Conan the Barbarian?
4, 3,
Let him
2,
go first, please.
1. Drew.
James Earl Jones.
JTE.
Angel Jones.
That's correct. Correct. All right. Here
Wow,
we go.
this game.
Here we go. Keep going. 21-21.
6 sudden death questions.
All right, here we go. In Apollo
crazy.
13, which actor played the role of astronaut Jack Swigert, who replaced astronaut Ken Mattingly, played by Gary Sinise at the last minute?
Oh,
No hesitation
5,
there, Christian. They're both riding.
4, 3,
I heard the
2,
question right.
1. Pens down. JTE.
Kevin
Kevin
Bacon.
Bacon.
Drew.
I have Bill Paxton.
And your winner, Little
Oh my! How many jackets did that bust? Holy shit!
Oh my God! JTE does it again.
JTE pulls out an upset. He's going up against Jeff Snyder in round 2.
The champions are playing against each other. Holy crap! What a victory
Holy
by
cow.
JTE. That was a battle for the ages.
That may have been one of the best matches I've ever seen.
Ever
seen.
Yeah, that was
22-21.
incredible.
JTE wins it in sudden death. For anybody who is questioning the sudden death rules now, quiet your mouth, because that was one of the best examples of sudden death in knowledge. Different categories
Oh my
all over
God.
the board. Drew knew it. JT knew it. Drew knew it. JT knew it. And then just that one
Wow.
name, Little Evil, got it. And now you're going to have a showdown between the team champions in round number 2.
I am stunned.
It sucks for the crew of Collider because it means we'll be here till 3 in the morning.
That's right. What can you say about the match you didn't say, Christian, already? I think that was the best match I've witnessed.
It was one of the best matches I've ever seen. And
Yeah,
again,
by far. Holy cow!
JTE is making his claim not only as comeback player of the year, he's making a stake right now at player of the year. He is crushing it. He is now 6-6. He is 6-6, and he just beat Drew McWeeny, and he beat Bibiana.
Wow.
We're going to see a battle of the champions, and Emma Fife is going to have a lot to talk about here with both Little Evil and the Godfather.
Yeah, we're going to
Holy
allow
cow.
Emma to sit here and interview us today.
Oh, wow.
Because
thank
we're
you.
really jubilant.
I'm
okay.
so honored.
What happened to Drew McWeeny? Would he eat the peach and fall over in the garden over there?
Nope. I'm pretty sure that Drew McWeeny fought a very, very good match that came down to a single point at the very end there in sudden death. But I do have to say, JTE, despite the fact that evil is in your name and you are the absolute incarnation of it,
Look,
congratulations on your win today.
You know, Marlon Brando had to die, and Michael Corleone's here to take over the whole tournament. I respect Drew. And for anyone out there who watched this match, now you have to respect me. I took out Bibiani, who was supposed to be the
100%.
next coming. I took out
Wow.
the Godfather, who was supposed to be the next coming. Well, guys, the big dog is already here. I'm going to run this tournament. I'm going to get that title. I'm going to be the first to have all the titles.
we're married to this. Everybody else is still engaged.
Right, but you do understand, JTE, that in order to get said title or all the titles, you do have to go through one Jeff Snyder Next.
Listen, we knew this day was coming.
Yeah,
okay?
I mean,
I knew that JT was going to win this match
When
because
you're the
I
two
beat
best
McWeeny.
players.
JT can beat McWeeny,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what happened. I'm not going to stand here and shit talk my man. Of
course.
You know, whatever happens when we end up playing, the Lion's Den is advancing,
We'll
which
both
is
go out
great.
together. We'll go out together as a team.
Wow. That's
And we're going to sit there. They're going to announce one team. We'll go there, and we're going to sit, and we're going to have a great time. We'll have all the Lions Den with us, and whoever wins, wins.
If I win, I go on. If Jeff wins, I'll shake his hand, wish him all the luck. He's the only guy I actually think has a chance of beating me. All these guys that you built up to be the best of the best, the new guys are going to just tear through the league. They have to come through JTE. Little Evil. Yeah. And I'm tearing them down.
Wow.
Wall by wall.
Listen, I'm seeing a level of respect and class that's very out of character for the Lion's Den.
Give me this mic. The fans are way out of control on Facebook, okay? McWeeny this, McWeeny that. It's all about the Lion's Den. Our reign isn't over, okay? You saw what JT did. This match should have been over long before overtime. If he had just gotten Kubo on the 2 strings, we wouldn't even be talking about what a great match it was. JT would have dominated.
So,
The point is that was the wrong
guys,
answer.
What do you think
2
about
strings,
Team
not
Above
3.
the Line? They're
Classic
a pretty
JTE moment right
strong
there.
crew
I
coming
think
out there.
I think I just knocked him under the line. I mean, what is above the line? Try to get above me before you get above the line.
Yeah,
I knocked him down.
McWeeny couldn't beat either one of us. Yeah, I lost to Sam Levine, but I'm ready to avenge that
Oh.
one. But really, I mean, I want a shot at team action, so.
Team Action.
That's
You
where
really-
we really want to go.
You really want to
We
face
really
Team
want to face them.
Action? I mean, I understand because they are like posers. They're clearly trying to be you guys, but
That's
don't
clean.
you think Above the Line would be like a better match of skill and talent?
Look.
I already beat him. Why do I want to play? I want to beat new people. So bring Team Action, a team because they love action movies. I've seen some of their past rounds. They've missed some layup action questions. I could take both of them on my own. Just let's have an all action category.
I see.
Those two versus me,
Okay.
and I'll still wipe the floor.
So
with
what
them.
you're
still be a
saying
wrap.
is you're afraid to face Above the Line, and Team Action is the safer choice.
Right?
No.
Talk this nonsense.
Listen.
Tom. Talk this.
Losers doubt winners. Winners don't care about losers. Until somebody can take these belts from us, everybody else is a loser. And they've been. And then one of these guys are going to take that belt off that sham Harloff, and we're going to see what happens. And all the belts will be here. Plus, I've already stated I have the biggest thing that's going to happen in this Schmoedown very shortly. And it's going to surprise everybody. So we will see.
I'm afraid to see what this surprise is that you have in mind here.
There comes the bias from Emma Fife, all that nonsense,
You
Let's talk
know,
about taking belts. Let's take our belts out.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
okay, all right, fantastic. Okay, great, awesome. Congratulations, JTE, on your win. We'll be right back with Drew McWeeny. And we are back with Drew, the Godfather, McWeeny. You know, I can
that
hardly
was
even
a tough
say
game.
it was a loss today because it literally came down to 1 point at the very end.
Well, you know that's the way this game. When you're playing at this level in the tournament, you know that's what you expect is you're going to have to fight for every single thing you do or don't win.
Absolutely. And again, it comes down to luck, and I don't even know that there was any luck involved. I feel like everything more or less went in the favor of both of you, and in the end, Kevin Bacon, who knew?
That's one of those films. There's so many people in that movie and
It's
so
very
many names to
true.
keep straight. It's hey man, it's a good win. It's a good pull.
It was, and again, it was an easy mistake on your part, and I don't think anybody watching or you yourself could possibly be disappointed in your performance today.
It was a good match. Good
and
match.
you know, you're still in there, man. You're still in the team tournament with your partner Sam Levine, crushing it. And you know, there's a possibility if you guys come out on top of that you might be facing both JTE and Jeff Snyder at some point. Does that give you extra motivation to try and take down the Patriots?
100%. At this point, I feel like Sam and I have a moral obligation to not only steamroll Team Action, but to take the belts from the Patriots.
You know what? I feel like Team Action are the wannabe Patriots, and you know, nobody plays heels like the Patriots do, and I think that you guys definitely could be the heroes that the Schmoedown needs.
I think they lit the fire today.
I do
and,
like
we'll
Team
see what
Action a
happens.
lot, though. I
What are
gotta
your
say.
thoughts on JTE moving forward in the singles? Would you like to see him thrive? I
Look,
mean, he's facing Jeff Snyder, so it's kind of a lose-lose situation.
I think this next match, I think what's going to be great is the two of them playing each other. they're going to reveal a lot of their weaknesses. And so that match, we're going to be watching very, very closely.
You're right. You'll get an opportunity to study for your inevitable future Schmoedown against the Patriots.
Exactly.
Well, Drew McWeeny, again, just one of the best competitors we have here in the league.
Thank you, Emma.
I think that match has the possibility to be match of the year, frankly. And, you know, you were certainly a large part of it.
That was so much fun. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And I hope you guys win the team tournament because it's not over for you, Drew McWeeny.
Match.
And now back to you, Ken and Christian.
Wow, you know, I have to say, I mean, that was something crazy. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, they both realized it too.
Yeah.
Normally, JTE was confident, obviously, in that interview, but even he had to give respect to Drew, and Drew gave a lot of respect to JTE, and it was awesome to see
the entire game,
face-off
sudden
kind
death,
of
back and
between
forth,
Snyder and
6
JTE.
or 7 questions.
We're going to see the champs. It's like demolition in the Royal
Yeah,
Rumble.
that's right. The second Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
That's right. Good reference.
Yeah.
Good pull. We're both 70.
I know it's true, but what did you think of the match? And was that insane?
It's
got to be one of the best of all time.
I say that's the best match I've ever witnessed. I do think. To forget the point scores. A lot of people focus on point scores. I get that, but 7 sudden death questions. It's insane.
It's insane. I mean, that was something else. Look, you say what you want about Little Evil. That was a battle well fought. He deserved it. And we're going to see. We're going to see people who are saying, you know, that Snyder carries JTE.
Ooh, we'll decide it now.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out in round number 2 here. It's JTE versus Snyder. Woo! What a battle. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. What'd you think? Who's going to win between the Battle of the Patriots? Is it going to be JTE? Is it going to be Snyder? And what is Finstock or Dagnino? What's he going to do? Who's going to walk out with who? What's going to happen? Will the Lion's Den explode in round number 2? We're going to find out. For Ken Knapsack, I'm Christian Harloff.
Okay, Schmoedown fans, here we go with your post-match wrap-up. JTE, he comes away with a big win by giving his best performance since his 2014 tournament win over Mark Ellis by answering 73% in this match. Now, this match also marked the 3rd time in the Collider era that JTE went 4 for 4 in the 2nd round, which proved to be very vital. However, in the 3rd round, his 5-point woes continued as he was unable to correctly answer, making it 4 straight misses, and that dates all the way back to his match with Josh Makuga. JTE's 22 points this match is the 9th best point total of all time, which also happens to propel him to number 6 on the list of most career points with 140. Now, as for Drew McWeeny, his lack of experience answering 5-point questions came back to bite him as he had the chance to win the game on the final question. He is now 0 for 2 in 5-point questions. Drew's accuracy rate of 71% this match is tied for the 2nd worst performance he has given in singles play. In other match notes, the combined 43 points makes this the 5th highest scoring match of all time. And another note, this was the 2nd time in Schmoedown singles history a match went to sudden death. The first time was Mark Ellis against none other than Little Evil himself, JTE. And now before I get out of here, here's a quick fantasy tip for all you fantasy players out there. With all the hype surrounding Jeffito and his singles debut, this may be a good time to make a 2-for-1 deal and shore up your roster. It remains unclear how active Jeffito will be in the singles league. But now would be a good time to sell Vejvoda before he even plays a single match. And if you want more breakdowns and analysis, be sure to check out the Schmoedown Rundown podcast every Saturday on the SK Plus YouTube channel, as well as on the Schmoes Know podcast feed on iTunes. That is it for me. I'm Frank Janish, and this has been your Schmoedown post-match wrap-up.
All right. That was an unbelievable match. Like they said, probably one of the best matches, definitely in the Collider era, if not ever. That was unbelievable. I don't think anybody had predicted that it would go to sudden death and then go 7 questions deep, and then JTE wins it. That I'm dumbfounded. I really am. I did not fill out a bracket, but if I would have had McWeeny going pretty far, if not to the finals. And for him to be knocked out in round 1 by JTE, I don't know who saw that coming. That is just I'm speechless, honestly. But, major props to JTE for hanging in there and going back and forth. And then, again, 7 questions in sudden death. Absolutely insane. So, I mean, JTE proves why he's part of the Patriots, why he is, part of the team champions for 10 months now. Unbelievable. Yeah, there is another match tomorrow. There's a special Wednesday match. Unfortunately, I'm working tomorrow night, so I will not be able to do that live again. I will be doing it sometime probably Thursday morning-ish, I'm guessing. I'm sure a lot of you folks will be at work on Thursday, but I want to get it out as quickly as I can. Unfortunately, again, I am working tomorrow night, so it will not be until Thursday morning for tomorrow's match, and I'm not even sure who's playing. I'd have to take a look at the schedule. But anyway, stay tuned for that. Sean Chandler, Lance Newman, the rest of you guys in the chat room, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for playing along. That's awesome. And I'm going to get going here. Have a great night. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye.